Another thing to keep in mind is if we're living a life out of alignment, we are likely going to experience what may be called an addictive pattern. And an addictive pattern is one that compromises your ability to function, your ability to feel what you want, your ability to create the life you want. In a more detailed sense, it's going to compromise your sleep. It's going to compromise your emotional well-being. It's going to keep you in this, really stunted state of emotional development. Your way of looking at things is almost always externally focused. So I think one of the key ingredients of an addictive pattern is we're looking outside for our solutions. We're not looking inside. If I'm looking outside for a solution, it may be, I need this sugar to make me feel good. I need this person to make me feel good. I need this pill or this drug to make me feel different or good or worthy. I need to exercise excessively in order to feel good, worthy, stable. On the other hand, if I focus on the internal wiring, I'm able to close my eyes or keep my eyes open for that matter, take a few deep breaths, sit back, relax. So if I'm living in alignment, I'm in charge of my patterns. I'm in charge of the way life is unfolding, right? And I trust that I'll figure this out some way, right? And that's at the core. That's at the core of the way I function on a daily basis. If I'm caught in an addictive pattern, I don't know. And I'm not only do I not know, I'm anxious around this uncertainty. So what we typically like to do is we typically like to control. And so if we look outside of ourselves, that's an exercise of control, right? Now, there are different types of control. There's internal control, right? If I focus internally on what's going on inside me, how am I processing this event, right? Maybe I check in with a friend. Just say, hey, listen, I got this going on. I'm not sure how I'm processing it, or if the way I'm processing it is actually healthy. I'm wondering if you can help me out with this. Just be a mirror for me, right? It's different from needing a person to solve the situation for you, to solve the solution for you, right? It's kind of what we do in a good, healthy coaching, a good transformative therapeutic session, right? The person that we're talking to is just mirroring through their healthier perception, hopefully, what it is that we might want to look at. So there's a different story other than the ones we're telling ourselves, or other than the one we're telling ourselves. Typically, if we're in an addictive pattern, the story is pretty much one story. And the story is typically, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. I got to go outside of myself to figure this out because I'm inherently too defective. I'm inherently incompetent. I'm inherently too stressed, too anxious, too worried, too untrusting of my ability to co-create a solution that's sustainable and transformative. And so the easiest thing to do is go through the drive-thru somewhere. It's your friend's house, your dealer's house, McDonald's, all of the above, a combination of the above.